watching 9 News at 5, Colorado's high-definition news leader. With Adela Rakawa, Mark Kobrick, Chief Meteorologist Kathy Sabin, and Sports with Drew Soischer. On the 9 News Networks, Colorado's Information Center. Still ahead on 9 News at 5.
Handcrafted in Colorado.
I've got my fingerprints on every one of them.
Admired around the world. How a group of local war vets is making an impact on children living in war zones.
What started out as a simple idea to bring toys to children all over the world has turned into a rather sizable operation inside a Centennial retirement community. As 9 News reporter Chris Vanderveen and photojournalist Byron Reed show us, it relies heavily on a generation now defined by one word: great.
It's a bunch of old guys, let's face it.
In a place where the time for subtlety has long passed.
Hey, shut up!
The select few who work in the basement
To realize the ultimate...
could care less about the sanctity of an interview.
Where's your Allen wrenches at?
My what?
Allen wrenches.
Yeah, over there, that same place I've always been, hanging on the wall there, the red pouch.
Here, even the kids are in their 80s.
But everybody's so busy making noise and making cars that we hardly communicate at all.
In the last 3.5 years, they've made 21,000 of these. An assembly line worthy of a smile from Henry Ford.
And the result is what you see.
And the veteran, in more ways than one,
I've got my fingerprints on every one of them.
is an old Navy guy named Dub Browning, who lost the use of a vocal cord a few decades ago.
I was 90 in December.
Like almost everyone who works down here, Browning served his country. He did so during World War II. When he was 24, he was in the South Pacific.
But on June 16th, 1943, the Japanese decided they're going to retake Guadalcanal.
A few years later, he was told to get ready to go into Japan.
And when they decided that they were going to go in on the invasion, we were ready. And our ship was going to be one of the lead ships. We were going to join the Marines.
And then came Hiroshima and Nagasaki, the latter of which he saw with his own eyes a few weeks after an atomic bomb had done its worst.
Well, I was amazed at what that one bomb could do.
When they're down here, however, they seldom have time to talk about years gone by. There are more cars to build.
It gives you a feeling of tremendous satisfaction.
But since their work eventually ends up in places like Afghanistan and Iraq in children's hands, something tells me their service is driving something.
It resulted in a love of country and probably a deeper appreciation for what America's all about.
And as far as they're concerned, there is no need to be subtle about something like that.
Well, I do it because I love it.
Chris Vanderveen, 9 News. The program is called Toys for God's Kids, an organization run by a couple here in Colorado at Holly Creek Retirement Community. They're worried, though, about just how much longer they'll be able to keep this up. So, yes, they are looking for more people to help out.